In this tutorial, we'll learn how to include images and product attributes as part of the batch upload process for products. So the first thing we're going to do is to actually manage the images that we have available as part of the upload process. And we do this by actually uploading the images that we want available into our Infigo admin area itself. And this is done using a section called Upload Folders. So first, we need to create a folder location to upload our product imagery. So if we go to the right-hand side and say Add New Upload Location, we're then going to add a name and a description. And then we want to enter the folder name of Product Image. So just like that, with no space in between the two words. Check the folder is active so we can actually utilize it. And then go ahead and click on Insert. Next, we want to manage the images that are actually available within this upload folder. So if we find the row that we've just created and click on Manage over on the right-hand side, we can then click on Upload and select the file or files that we wish to upload to the folder. Once they've uploaded, click Close. Now, the image name as it appears here, so if I go to a table view, for example, is what will need to be input into the batch import Excel sheet. This includes the file extension. So for example, here it would be infigonaut.png, which goes into that batch import tool. And we'll show that in a moment. So next, we'll create some product attributes and associated values. Now, other tutorials are available discussing the creation of attributes in more detail. So here I'm just going to show you that we've actually created them, and these are what we're going to apply in part of the batch import tool. So if I just go to product attributes, you can see there I've got a couple of attributes available: attribute 1, attribute 2, and attribute 3. Now, it doesn't matter whether these have values associated with them by default. We are just going to be referencing a particular attribute. So now we're actually going to start our import process. And the most important part of this is actually populating the Excel document that we want to use to update or create new products. So to do this, if we go to our catalog section, products, and then product management. So our normal product management screen that you'll have seen many times before. And then we can just go directly to this export to Excel. Now that will take your current catalog that you have available, so all of your products, and will summarize all of the information it contains into different rows in an Excel document. Now from that Excel document, we have the ability to modify and re-import any of those rows, or we can create new rows if we want to add additional products to our catalog. So that's downloaded, so let's go ahead and open that. And then you can see our existing list of products here with all of the associated data that's included as part of the export tool. Now, in order to get it to actually utilize those images we've uploaded and to automatically apply attributes, we need to add 2 new columns to the end of this sheet. So if we just scroll right to the right-hand side of this, go to our first empty column, and I'm going to put product image. So exactly the same as we wrote it in the upload folders area. And then we can do a second one, which is product attributes. And the system will automatically recognize these 2 names and take the information contained within those columns. So if I go to our stock product 1, for example, go to the relevant column, and then input the relevant data. Now remember, for the image name, we need to put the exact name and extension as it appeared in that folder location that we specified. So in our case, that was infigonaut.png. And then for product attributes, we had a selection, but I'm just going to put attribute 1. So I can just go ahead and save that now. I'm going to close that down. And then back in my product management area, so where it shows my catalog, this time I'm going to go import from Excel. I have the ability to reselect the document that I've just downloaded and modified. And then before we go ahead and import this, other changes we need to make. One is to specify our upload location that we want to utilize. So you can see in our case, we've only got one sample. I'm then going to go ahead and say import from Excel. And what we should see in this case is that our stock product 1 updates with that new information that we've specified. So if I go down to stock product 1, you can see that our product image has now updated based on what we specified in that import tool. And if I go into the product variant information, we should also see that an attribute has automatically been specified.